downtown Toronto, the Air Canada Centre. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Curry. Sarge is out there with Simmons. Then there's Okafor, and it's Luwawu in at the 2. Curry can't get it to go. Lowry dishes to Prez. Okafor with the steal. Here's Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really like watching Simmons go to work down low with his length and strength. There aren't many guys that can keep up with him.
Lowry has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Yeah, I think so. Reason why you get your confidence early, and then late in the games, you're able to knock down those shots.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. On defense, Philadelphia. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
Both free throws good from Prez. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best of the best all gathered in one city. Prez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Prez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Prez has got 5 now.
And to Prez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's burying the shot in their faces no matter what.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Lowry against Curry. Curry with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No good from Valanciunas. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the dish to Curry. Sarge with the screen for Curry. Curry with another miss.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
Here's Kim. Lowry kicks to Prez. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Curry against Lowry. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
Curry is being guarded closely. He makes it look so easy, though. The speed of his release is just unreal.
Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry. And Okafor with the block. Here's Sarge. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
6 to shoot. And Simmons kicks to Curry. And it's sent back by Kim.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
The 76ers lead. Pass to Simmons. Okafor with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Inside. Kicks it to Sarge. Shoots a 3. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
Okafor. Here's Simmons. Valanciunas grabs the board.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Prez.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
For three. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Prez. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Lowry. 76ers trailing. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. We're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And so Saric nails them both.
His soft touch from the line is rare for a big man.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Prez kicks to Lowry. Dishes to Prez. Back to Lowry. There's the three. It's Lowry again missing. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the inside. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Fades back, and good that time. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him.
And the basket by Lowry.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Simmons got 6. Lowry kicks to Prez. Now Patterson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
One thing he also did extremely well was rebounding. He really attacked the glass out there.
Saric passes to Curry. Pass to Saric. At 6. He feeds it to Okafor. Poke loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Patterson with it. Now defended by Saric. Good on the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from the...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
Some changes for Toronto. Bertle, he is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the 76ers, Williams, he's checked in for Saric, and it's Livingston in for Luwawu. It's Curry outside, hands it from downtown. Curry's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Prez dishes to Bertle. They set the pick. Joseph off a pick from Kim, and Joseph kicks to Prez. Back to Joseph. Hot loose. The pass to Kim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's DeRozan missing. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Livingston. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
Curry brings the double. Prez kicks to Joseph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to compare steals versus fouls over the last 5 games and the season as a whole for Lowry.
And what that trend over the last 5 games tells me is that he's gotten a little bit out of control at the defensive end. You like to see guys going for steals and trying to make an impact with their D, but when it leads to the foul numbers blowing up, that impact becomes a negative.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Ellenson comes in for Okafor, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Steph Curry. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Simmons. From the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They get it back. Here's Pirtle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%. And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Ellenson dishes to Simmons. Misses off the left eye.
He's usually money from mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Prez has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Outside Williams. Now here's Bayless. DeRozan defending. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Beautiful teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Prez, number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Shoots from 12. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And really just splendid distribution. When Prez sees an open man, he tips it over quickly.
And Bayless kicks to Livingston. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Some changes for Toronto. Terrence Jones comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Damari Carroll subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Joseph, the pass to Kim. Joseph dishes to Pirtle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Carroll. Jones kicks to Carroll. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Livingston kicks to Bayless. Williams a screen. The shot's good from Bayless. Bayless has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On a defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons. For Toronto, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Feeds it to Ellenson. He dishes it to Bayless. Pass to Livingston. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Better than that. Pick it up, boys.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Look at Toronto, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the 76ers, a game behind.
And right now for the 76ers, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
That's been the key. This coaching staff knows what their strengths are. They play to those strengths. That's how they've gotten the most out of their talent.
And here is Bayless. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Clock at 4. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where he was.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Toronto. Joseph, the pass to Kim. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Toronto, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. No good on the second free throw.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Livingston kicks to Williams. Back to Livingston. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Really left alone that time. Bayless has got his third basket of the night right there. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Back to Jones. Uncovered. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers lead. Here's Bayless. He's got 7. Picked by Williams. Deep. And that's not going to go.
And you can see the impact Prez has on defense. His mere presence makes shooters nervous.
And work ethic, a big part of.
There's obviously ways that you can get better.
And he's certainly become a new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Hammonds. Patterson comes in for Jones. Prez is checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Prez out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Simmons. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 9. The feed now to Prez. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Mistakes. Can't make those mistakes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Rockets had a huge night. Just a staggering number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen, guys, you got
far Stephen Curry.
You have to call timeout here. You can't let this go on any longer. This guy is on fire. They need to do something to try to cool him off. I'm sure whatever adjustments they're planning are also being taken into consideration by the other side.
Livingston with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound by Patterson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Have to admire how steady Prez is on these shots, sensing the contact coming and still nailing it.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Simmons. The 76ers leading by 6. So the wing on the left. Here's Curry. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 19 points for Steph Curry.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You know what? He doesn't get worn down coming off a big game. It just builds him up even more.
He kicks to Livingston. Down low. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love this form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
It's good from long range.
He is rattling off jumper after jumper, buckets after buckets.
Prez kicks to Pirtle. The dish to Patterson. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the pick. Curry dishes to Saric. Over in the corner, Williams. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense totally blew it. They left him way too wide open, and he dropped that one with ease.
Prez kicks to Lowry from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Saric. Expanding his range. And the 76ers get it back. Now Livingston still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks to Curry. Outside Williams. This one for 3. But they recover it. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Ellenson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams comes with a double team. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the 76ers.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Here is Livingston. Dishes it to Curry. Livingston passes to Ellenson. Back to Livingston. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on DeRozan.
Shaun Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Raptors trail by 11. Prez dishes to Pirtle. It's deflected. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Williams. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
And it's good, 2 points. Patterson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Livingston kicks to Saric. Nobody near Williams. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Patterson passes to Pirtle. Knocked away. Stolen by Ellenson. And Curry has it in the corner. Inside. And there's Ellenson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Ellenson's got his second basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Williams comes with a double team. DeRozan dishes to Prez. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. Toronto working the ball around now. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 9 points for Jakob Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
They set the pick. Shot off the pick. Livingston, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Pirtle.
Can you not love Prez? A simply wonderful player.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Livingston. DeRozan defending. Pulls it from the elbow. Ellenson with a wide open look. No good on the three. Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
Love the ball movement. Prez is really spacing out the court well with his passing.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers ahead, up by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, you've done a great job of finding the open guy in the first half. What have you seen that's allowed you to exploit the defense?
It was pretty clear early on what their game plan was going to be, so I just started poking holes in it right away, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. So they better make some pretty big adjustments if they want to have any sort of game in this game, you know?
We want you to have the game because it helps the ratings.
I mean, that's what the game's all about, right?
Absolutely. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
I am surprised. Streaky shooter, but he is hot right now.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Saric. Then it's Marvin Williams. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Luwawu in at the two spot. Prez with the ball. Williams picks him up. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the first points of the second half here for Philadelphia. Him. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just a superb pull-up, Jay, there. Can't let Prez burn you with the shot if you're the D.
Curry against Lowry. Right side, Williams. Launches a three. And the 76ers get it back. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry outside. The kick out to Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got 18 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Prez, number one.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Curry outside. Curry with another miss. Raptors trail by 12. Outside for Lowry. Here's Patterson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
The activity level from Patterson is what makes him such an impact on the floor.
Curry passes to Simmons. raises from 15. Here's Okafor. Count that bucket.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to DeRozan from deep. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You never want to give him an open look from outside because he will flat out burn you from there.
Lowry against Curry. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 24 points.
Very aggressive play by Stephen Curry, driving it to the teeth of the defense.
Toronto calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Raptors.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Kyle Lowry. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Okafor, great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Trez with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Back to DeRozan. He feeds it to Prez. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Valanciunas has got 6.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Curry wide open. Again, Curry missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The 76ers leading by 12. Takes a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. A wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Offensive rebound. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. For the 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Kim. Prez has got 21 in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Luwawu. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's stolen by Prez. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Prez has got 9 points in the quarter.
Really enjoying seeing Prez get going on offense. Really amazing at getting the shots he wants out there.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bayless is checked in for Sarge. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Curry. Williams against Lowry. Okafor kicks to Bayless. Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okafor. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Okafor's got 12 points in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Looking to end his cold spell. No good from Simmons.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Williams gets the bucket.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Lowry dishes to Prez. And the pass to Kira. Lays it up and banks it in.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
The 76ers leading by 8. Williams kicks to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Fader on the way. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. Listen, I don't want anyone worrying about the refs, all right? Let's just focus on putting the...
And looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Hammonds, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And the 76ers also making a change. Ellinson's checked in. Stolen by Bayless. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead. Carroll passes to Kim. Back to Carroll. Feeds it to Joseph. Passes it to Kim. Here's Hammonds. And he banks in the layup.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
Outside Williams. And here is Okafor. He's got 14. He dishes it to Simmons. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. No good off the front iron. Raptors trail by 10. Joseph dishes to Prez. Joseph the pass to Hammond. And Okafor with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Livingston comes in for Williams. And Joseph drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Livingston with it. The feed to Bayless. He kicks it to Williams. It's stolen by Jones. Releases from 15. And he gets the time bounce as that one drops in for him. Here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. The dish to Livingston. Over in the corner, Williams. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors trail by 6. Jones, no one around him. And again, Toronto with the triple.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Now Livingston. Pass to Simmons. Back to Livingston. The kick out to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the paint. Here's Hammonds. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hammonds got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Livingston. Kicks it to Bayless. That one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
But he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Prez kicks to Joseph. It's deflected.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Raptors making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And Joseph kicks to Prez. And here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a free.
Come on now.
Well,
We're better than that. Pick it up, boys.
Operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Raptors trail by 14. Jenkins with it. Now guarded by Ellenson. And Jenkins kicks to Prez. Toronto working the ball around now. Dishes to Jones. Buries it from three-point range. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
He was just way too open there. Of course he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
1:11 left in the third quarter. And Ellenson comes to help. Shot from 12. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Livingston. Outside Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered closely. Here's Hammonds. Headshot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 76ers another fast break opportunity here. Williams can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 14. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's blocked. Fast break Philadelphia. Look at that jam.
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Jenkins. Here's Kim. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers lead by 16. We'll be back short. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Hey, great job moving the basket.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Philadelphia leading by 16. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry, and it's Kim in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Luwawu. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Luwawu's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Curry brings the double. Right side Lowry. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
A nice make there from Lowry in the mid-range. He can do some damage from there.
Curry dishes to Williams. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Williams has got 14 points now in the second half. Raptors trail by 19. It's tipped. Okafor with the steal. Here's Luwawu. Not really his range, and it's off target. And the Raptors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Lowry passes to Kim. And Patterson kicks to Prez. Back to Patterson. To the middle. Knocked loose. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Luwawu. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Sarge is checked in. On defense, Toronto trailing by 19. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
Stephen Curry, that's a luxury to have a guy that can run off screens and shoot the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Prez dishes to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Curry kicks to Okafor. Back to Curry. The pass to Luwawu. set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okafor.